So as a G2, I was struggling with trying to figure out where I needed to focus my time and energy. Protecting the calendar. We also say addition by subtraction quite a bit.
Say more about that.
So delegate it or elevate it or get rid of it. I want to make sure that if Sasha is not here any longer, that he trusts that ICG will continue, the culture won't be compromised, and that things that he would want to see happen would be able to come to fruition. So ritualize to actualize, build those systems and habits. Back in April, we were in the middle of a very big infusion to our practice and a lot of complications going on. Monday, we're supposed to be running our quarterly business review. Sunday morning, I get a call from his wife and she's like, I'm at the hospital, Sasha's appendix burst. And I get 2 more calls from people that are on our leadership team for both businesses. And they both are like, so we should cancel QBR tomorrow. And I'm like, no. I'm here, I've been doing this for a long time. I know what we're gonna cover. I already have our agenda set up. We're not gonna cancel that. And frankly, if Sasha found out we canceled that, he'd be pissed. And Sasha wasn't there for like 3-4 weeks. And it was frankly one of the best things that could have happened was, not that your appendix burst and you almost died, but the fact that you didn't die and you were able to see maybe a glimpse into the future of what could have happened. Fake it till you make it. Because I didn't know what I was doing when I was starting to sit in on those management meetings at the time. And I just kind of sat there, I dressed the part, I acted the part, and just kind of did it until it became more, I was more consciously confident about what I was doing there. And being a sponge and learning builds that confidence, and over preparing for things. And it's just finding your own voice and making sure that you stick to who you are as a person. And not trying to just become somebody else. I think that's really important. And then giving others a seat at the leadership table and letting them learn to lead, and knowing it's okay to fail a little bit as long as they're looping up and learning from those failures. Keep grinding and keep learning about especially the things that you don't like to do. Because it's really important to get that perspective about the things that you don't like to do, because you're going to end up leading someone that's going to be way better at it than you eventually, not just focusing on being the best advisor you can be, but having that dual focus is important, because if you're going to want to be a business owner eventually and the next G2 of your practice, you need to have those core competencies. It's a privilege to be part of a team and to be able to even have a seat at the table, let alone be an owner and be that succession plan. That's a privilege. That's not a right. And be open to change and stay really uncomfortable. If you get comfortable, figure out what's going on, because you shouldn't be comfortable ever in life, but especially in this role. But get yourself a coach, even if your founder doesn't want to pay for it. I would encourage you to consider it, because that's a game changer for sure.